Hey there, Steve Krivda here, and quick question for you. Have you been wanting to put a blog header together, or maybe you're putting your blog together and you don't have a header cover picture yet, and you don't feel like waiting to have somebody design it, or maybe it's not quite in your budget? Well, if you stick with me for a couple minutes here, I'm going to share with you how I created this one right here using a free service. So this is actually called Canva.com. So if I scroll back up to the top here, you can see create a design. You can do whatever you want with this. You can see I've created tons of different images using this thing, and it's pretty awesome, really simple to use. Now, different blogging themes have different, let's close out of this so I can show you how I got here. I use WordPress, so different themes have different size headers. So if I come down here to Appearance and click on Header, it's going to open up the header for me. And if I go to Header Image, if you look right here, add new image, your theme recommends a header size of 960 by 250. Now, that's a really simple thing to accommodate. So if I'm at canva.com, you can see it up here on the top, canva.com, free service for most of the pictures. And I use custom dimensions. Okay, so it's 960 by 250. And when I hit click design, it's going to open up into a new page. Now I've already opened up a new page to save it from having to re-download everything like that, or to reopen and to save us a little bit of time. So let's just reload it really quick. All right, so here we are. We're all loaded up. Let me scroll down. You can see all the different images that I have. I created this guy right here. You see me hanging from the cliff in the top middle here on the left-hand side. I did that with a free thing because I was in a hurry. I didn't feel like waiting for anybody, but you can go to Fiverr.com and people will do that stuff all day long. You can sometimes get up to 6 pictures done for $5. So it's worth having them do it for you. I had my son take a picture of me, the boxing guy in the top right-hand corner right here. But you can see that I have tons and tons of pictures on here. This was the top right-hand corner, I believe. So we'll stick that up right here. And you can see that I created this really quick, okay? I mean, you could use all kinds of stuff. In fact, let me get rid of this. I actually had Fiverr create this right here for me. Really simple stuff. I told them what I wanted. They created it. It was $5. And actually, it was one of the images that I sent them that I said I want the background removed. And what they did was they recreated it for me. Now, as you can see, if I keep on scrolling, there's me. Let's see, so let's grow me up a little bit. I like me to be a little bit in the background of my wording, so check this out, watch. If you click on it, hit back, boom, puts the words right in front of me. So I don't really like that, so let's do that. So let's go back over here. As you can see, it's a little bit different. I have different backgrounds for different things. So basically, you can create whatever you want. Now, here's a neat thing. See that guy right there, the light blue? Well, if I come over here to background, layouts. Let's type square. Oh, here we go. So we can use different shapes. So I'm going to go ahead and do square. So square, whoops. This is so easy, guys, so ridiculously easy. Okay, so you see it's red. Let's bring this down. Let's see what it looks like. It goes right behind my head. And we'll widen that out. Make it the size of the picture. You can actually overlap. You can make it as big as you want. And watch, if I click back, it's behind me. I come in here and I can make it whatever color I want. If I want to lighten it up, I want to make it all different spectrums, you can make it whatever color you want for the background. Okay. Can't really remember the blue. That looks pretty close to what I had before. It's fairly close. It's a little bit more of a, I would say probably a turquoise color. Okay. And then what I do is get more leads, sales, reps, and profits starting today. I just grabbed another one and I just made this one smaller. I'm telling you, this is so easy, guys. This is so ridiculously easy. We'll hit back on that one as well. So now it's behind me, okay? And we'll make it, I'm just gonna make this a little bit darker. So if I click on this little plus sign right here, I'll just make it a little bit darker of the same shade. There, now we're starting to move forward a little bit. I like this on the Steve Krivda. I like that shade. I'm not going to go through and find the shade right now. But what I will do is you can actually see how I do it. If you click on the plus here, you can find whatever shade you want to have in here. So that's probably a little bit closer. Go a little bit lighter. Cool. We'll make this one that color, except, whoops, a little bit darker. Whoops, I don't like that. There. I don't really like the color scheme, but you get the idea. Okay? And then what you do is you come in here and you grab your text, and you see those different sizes. Use whatever you want to use. We'll go ahead and stick with, let's see, get more leads, sales, reps, and profits starting today. Get more, whoops, more leads, sales, and reps starting today. All right, pretty easy stuff. We'll shrink this down to 16. See if that fits. Pretty darn close. And if you see, check it out. The cool thing about this is, look, it centered it for me. I love that. Love it. Shrink it down a little bit more. Let's go 14. That looks like she's going to be about it. It's pretty close. Let's move me over some. Shrink me down a little bit. There we go. Let's move this big guy over some. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, and I want this to be black, so it is black. You can use whatever you want, different fonts. There's a whole tons of different fonts in here. And I shrunk it down a little bit, so let's make it a little bit bigger again. Oops. Let's make it 16. I bet that fits good. There we go. Really drive the point home. Okay, so I could keep going and continue to design the whole thing, but I'm gonna show you my finished product. And as you can see, I tried different fonts. I ended up liking this one. I believe that's separate. This is separate. If I move that out of the way, that's separate there. That's separate there. It's pretty easy stuff to do. It's really simple. Moves me back. This little, I clicked on the little squirrely arrow at the top, and all I did was here, I just kind of kept messing with it until I got where I liked it. Okay, and then all you have to do is hit save. Once you hit save, you come up here on the top left hand corner next to Canva, drop down, save, boom, and then what you do is you come over here. Where are we here? Now once you save it, now you have it. Okay, you click download. It's going to download it to your download files, wherever you have your download files set up. Okay, and then you come over here to your custom, and all you do is you add new image. And you can see that I've had a ton of different images in here that I was testing out to see what I liked. Click add new image, upload files. You click your file, select it, and it even says again to make sure that you understand that it is 960 to 250. So real simple stuff, guys. Super easy to do. If you don't feel like doing this, you can go to Fiverr.com and have them create it for you. The reason I did this the way I did it is because I wanted to be able to change this whenever I wanted to change it, because it was different about 2 months ago. So I changed everything. I moved things around. Besides, if I want a different picture, I can do that as well. I have control over this. So there it is, y'all. I appreciate you. Yeah, so when you go to my site, check this out. When you go to my site, if you're in network marketing and you'd like to pick up my home business handbook, check it out. It's right here. Just click on it. It'll open up a page and you're going to get access to it. And there's 4 different parts to it. I've been told I should charge for it, but I'm not going to. So there's your tutorial. That's how to create your own header, and it's a piece of cake. You can actually, I think it took me about 20 minutes to make this, and it looked a little bit better than what I paid for earlier in my career. So, and I paid quite a few $100s for my last one. So there it is. Appreciate you. Have an awesome day. Make sure you pick up my handbook for absolutely free.